Here are some of the rarest sounds that actually exist in language. First up is the retroflex click. Now, click consonants like are already exceedingly rare, but the retroflex click is so rare it only exists in a single language. To produce it, you curl your tongue backwards, place it against the roof of your mouth, and pull down sharply. Nga, nga. Next up is this thing, which I'm gonna call the mixed labio-uvular stop. That's not an official name, I'm just calling it that because I actually haven't found any phoneticians in the literature ascribing it a name. It's that rare. This sound also only exists in a single language, and it's so obscure that phoneticians aren't even sure how it's produced. Like, the best source I could find on it described its production in 10 different stages. To massively oversimplify, it's kind of like pronouncing a B, but instead of pushing air out of your mouth, you're sucking it in. Buh. And at the same time, you have to pronounce a k sound, like the letter K but further back from your mouth. And all the while, you're backing your tongue and lowering your jaw to rarefy your oral cavity. As far as I'm aware, there's no audio recordings from native speakers, so take this with a grain of salt, but I think it's pronounced ah, ah, ah. Finally, there's the Yele language, which is a fascinating language for a number of reasons, but my favorite is that there's an entire class of consonants that are unique to this language, labial-coronal consonants. These are sounds that are pronounced simultaneously with both the lips as well as with the front of the tongue. Now, there's plenty of cool examples from this language, but my favorite has to be this one. That is the palatalized, voiceless labio-retroflex plosive with nasal release. To produce it, begin by pronouncing the letter T, but with your tongue curled backwards in your mouth, at the same time you pronounce the letter P. Then, as those sounds release, transition into making nasal versions of those sounds. So M and N. That's like the letter N, but with your tongue curled backwards again. All the while, the body of your tongue should be raised as if you were pronouncing the letter Y. Putting all of that together, it should be something like na, na, na. I'm definitely doing that wrong.